Hey guys, what's going on? Brian Mercer here, and today we're going to be playing some Marvel Snap. This is a game that you can download on Steam or on your mobile device and play with the heroes and villains of the Marvel Universe, or the MCU, if you like the MCU. Um, it's a fun game. It's a card game, and I'll kind of show you how the game plays as we're playing it. But what you kind of need to know is there are three lands. You're trying to stack power onto all three lands, and if you have more power on the lands than your opponent in 2 out of the 3 spaces, you win the game. Simple as that. Games last for 6 turns or 7 if we play a secret card we have. But yeah, all right. So now that you kind of have the real basic idea of how the game works, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the deck we're playing. All right, so here's our deck. We're gonna run through the different effects here. First, we have Sunspot. At the end of the turn, he's going to get power for all the unspent energy that we have. Grandmaster will duplicate an on-reveal effect after shifting a card from the side to the center. Magic will turn any lane into limbo, and limbo will give us a 7th turn. Chameleon will become another card that we played in the location that same turn. Iska, if we're losing in the lane at the end of the turn, will double her power. Shang-Chi, on reveal, will destroy one of the enemy cards with 10 or more power. Starlord, this is our key, is going to give us extra energy and power for every turn that we had unspent energy. Absorbing Man is going to double up on it. On reveal effect. Next we have High Evolutionary, who's really just there to increase the power of Hulk. Every turn that we have unspent energy, Hulk is gonna get bigger so Hulk can smash. Let's see. Next we have Arnim Zola. Arnim Zola is going to destroy a card and then make a duplicate of that card in the other 2 locations. We're going to try and get this to go off multiple times. Odin is going to make all the on-reveal effects activate again when he is played at a location. Then, of course, we have Hulk, because Hulk smash.
My creations.
Alright, so here we go with our first game. And it's got Absorbing Man, Starlord, Sunspot, and Shang-Chi in our opening hand. It's actually really good for us because we have the Sunspot early, so we're going to be able to play that out on turn 2. And for me, I never want to play Sunspot on turn 1 because I want to make sure that every turn, even the first turn, that I leave myself with unspent energy for my Starlord. Alright, so 3rd turn now. And all the unspent energy is going to go to the Sunspot anyway. And with the Hospice land here, it's just going to keep building up and building up. So I know right now my opponent thinks he's winning. Alright, so here we go. Turn 4. We finally can play our Starlord.
Who'd they dig up this
so
time?
He's just adding cards to his hand. So Starlord is going to increase in power, but then he's also going to give us the bonus energy, see? And so now, on turn 5, we actually have 8 energy that we can play. And so what we're going to do is, let me think about this for a second. Yeah. So I'm actually going to play Absorbing Man and Chameleon. Absorbing Man is going to copy the Starlord's effect, and then Chameleon will copy the Absorbing Man's effect. And because they're on the Hospice, they're going to gain a whole bunch of energy. And something like that was actually what I expected them to do with the Starlord. Move it out of the way and make it so my play messed up. But this is just great. Alright, so now going into our final turn, we have 14 energy instead of 6 to spend, and that's just ridiculous. So let's see here. How do I want to do this? I'm honestly kind of surprised they haven't retreated yet. Yeah, let's go with this.
Snap.
So we're gonna put this Arnhem Zola here. We'll snap. So if they go through with this, this is gonna hurt them real bad. The Zola is either gonna hit the absorbing
Power must be controlled.
It's gonna be the absorbing.
All hail Hydra!
And that's gonna put a new absorbing man in each of the other lanes. You love it. You gotta
Cut
love
off
it.
one head, 2 more shall take its place.
Power must be controlled.
So yeah, just re-triggering the Arnhem Zola over and over again. And that's gonna do it.
Victory.
That's a win.
Behold my creations.
Alright, let's go. Game 2. Absorbing Man, Odin, Chameleon. So Odin will trigger all our on reveals again. Oh, we got Hospice in the first spot again. That's crazy. Alright. Well, I mean, it's first turn. We're not doing anything, obviously. You know what we're going to do is we're going to take a nice sip of coffee. Okay. Alright. So, Talau. And we drew Hulk. So, Hulk is going to increase his attack, or his power every turn. And they have a cable, so they just stole one of our cards. That's not happy. I don't like them stealing our cards. Quantum Realm, that'll set all the power of our cards to 2 if we play them there, so we don't really want to play our cards there. Mercury. I don't care about Mercury. Move this once. Ongoing cards can't move. I don't try to move anyway. I'm gonna bounce around the board. Alright, here we go. SunLord time. Starlord Master of the Sun. We also have our Iska now. That's pretty good. Iska, if you're losing at the end of the turn, she'll double her power. So she's kind of like our alternate win condition. Alright, here we go. Extra power going into the final turn. So this is the last turn right
Opponent
here.
snapped.
Oh. Oh, really? Oh, really? Tempted to snap him back, but I don't want him to leave. What do you have? What do you have? This is turn 5. I was thinking this was turn 6. It's turn 5. Iska, Chameleon will become Iska then? Is that the way to go? I lose out on the absorbing man. For some reason, I think this is the play. I think this is the play. So now, yeah, Chameleon becomes Iska. Double up, double up, double up. What would we get? Just Hulk. Just Hulk the center. Yeah, let's just Hulk the center. Oh, I should have snapped. I should have snapped. Oh well. Okay, so he's going to destroy my Starlord and give me a rock. Alright, that's fine. because Iska is gonna double up and
Victory.
W. Alright, next game. Here we go. Oh, nice. Opening with Starlord. Now, I've changed it up a little bit. I'm playing with a couple of different cards here, just so that other people can, if they have other cards, they can try other things. Because I want people to realize that you don't have to play with a really strict list here. You just kind of have to have the core principles. So now, I have Null in here. I took Iska out, and I put Null inside. Null's going to gain power every time a card is destroyed. And then Magus is actually kind of a cool card. You can activate it, and if you have unspent energy, however much unspent energy, he's going to become a card that costs that much that's still in your deck. So it's a good way to be able to get cards that are still in your deck. Wait, what is this? What is this acid arrow crap you're doing here? So I've been given this ninja, and I had this acid arrow. Both of those are giving me negative negative power on my side. This is not going good. Oh my gosh, he's just got everything. All right, so, but we have our Starlord. We got the beginnings of the plan in play. Let's see what we can do with it now. So, Valhalla going to trigger our Starlord a second time. So it's almost like we played two Starlords there. So, halt? No. Actually. Oh, okay, because I could play that now. I just don't know if I want to shove it over, because I could give myself a negative. I put it there. Let's see what happens here. Because it'll either hit the Starlord or it'll hit this stupid arrow. Oh, he has an Iska. Give me another arrow. Lovely. Okay, so we're going to get two Starlords. We're going to get more energy next turn. Bonus energy next turn. And then Grandmaster is going to hit one of the air. Nice! That's going to plug up his whole side there. And then going into the final turn here. Just Hulk. Just drop the Hulk here and play the Odin. Actually, hold on. I can... If I play Odin here on Zola, yeah. Because then he'll trigger the... So Odin will trigger the Zola again, and split, and then go into both of the zones. Oh, and that's going to fire off that arrow back at him. Haha. Oh, this is going to be brutal. Yes. Go. Boom. So even more power on our Starlord. His arrow shoots back over to him. Shot himself in the foot with his own arrow. And that's going to be a... Oh, wait. What's happening here? Oh, they tried to pump up there at the end. Not enough. Not enough. Alright, so that's going to do it for us. Going to take one more look here at our basic list. Like I said, you don't have to have every card that's on this list in order to play. The really important things are to have the Sunspot and the Starlord, the Observing Man, and the Arnhem Zola. The magic is really there to give you an extra turn. The Iska, Shang-Chi,
Hulk are all bonus win conditions to, just in case you don't find the Starlord, you can do things like Shang-Chi and Zola the Shang-Chi, or Shang-Chi with Absorbing Man to give you 2 shots at your opponent's characters. Um, just lots of different ways to play the deck, stack up your power, and in the end, win. I call this deck Wait For It because that's what you're going to be doing in the beginning of the game is wait, but it's going to be worth the wait, and you're going to get that win. Until next time, I'm Brian Mercer, and keep it snappy.